All right, what's up, Turtle Riders? How we doing out there? Let me fix my mic here. And should be good now. Excellent. All right, guys, welcome to the show, Turtle Riders. We got some good stuff here tonight. The 9 o'clock at 9:05 show. Welcome. It's a little early today, man, at 9:05. That's not bad. But the reason it was delayed because I just got some new Monica Kane and Grant audio, and it actually kept going. So I had to hear the whole thing, and it's good. We're going to play some of it tonight. It's freaking, when you hear this, it just keeps getting better with this check. But anyway, I went ahead and I shared the link to this, guys, on the Clarence Woods Emerson Facebook page, as well as the Turtleboy Sports Facebook page. It's Turtleboy Sports, old school, no crazy words or anything like that. And I am right now in the process of tweeting it out too. Follow me on Twitter at Real Uncle TB. That is at Real Uncle TB. And yeah, we're good. Okie dokie. So, how's the crowd looking tonight? Okay, 92. We got to up that. Also, smash that. Give me the thumbs up, will you? Give me some thumbs up. Get 100 of those. We should be good. I'm going ahead right now, and I'm going to share the link to the fundraiser in the comments because, as usual, this episode is brought to you by Turtle Riders, because without you guys, none of this is possible. You guys have really stepped up to the plate and helped keep Turtle Boy going. And because, we do quality journalism here, I'd like to think we provide a service that is valuable. So if you'd like to keep it going, feel free to throw a dono in there too. If you do, and you leave a message, I'm going to read it off during the live show, no matter how inappropriate it is, as long as it is something that I am not legally barred from saying in an NDA. All right. So without further ado, before we get to the Monica stuff, allow me to rant for a minute about remote learning. Okay. Cause it started, you guys doing remote learning? Do you guys have crotch fruits in school? Mine's 5. So this is an ideal. This is a weird situation. It's different for every grade, obviously, but nobody should be doing, particularly 5-year-olds. So, I go into this optimistic because we don't have an option. And I realize it's not her teacher's choice. Her teacher seems lovely. And I have no idea what her thoughts are on coronavirus. I'm not going to ask. I'm not going there. My teachers, my kids' teachers, I'm not doing that. Going to try to keep the Turtle Boy world completely separate, obviously, from personal life. However, I write about schools a lot and COVID, and it's in the news, so I can't not talk about the intersection of it when it affects me personally. So I got a 5-year-old. She's a playful person, like any other 5-year-old is. 5-year-olds need to move around, sing songs and shit. like roll around, play with each other, have a good time. And they've never been in school before. Every other grade has been in school before. They've never had a first day of school. They don't even know what happens really in school. They need to see it. It's a really important time. I remember my first day of kindergarten quite well. It's like one of my first memories. And like my kindergarten teachers, like the first person I remember, same thing. It's so freaking important for kids to be, especially kindergartners, to be in school. So she's not having that though, because we have remote learning, which isn't really learning, as we're going to see. So it starts at like, 8:45 or something like that. They sign on, they have their morning meeting. And this happened for like 3 hours yesterday. It was a half day. And during I have to sit with her because she's 5. She can't be there by herself. She doesn't know what to do. She's trying to follow directions. And every 5 seconds, it's, I need glue stick. I need whiteboard. I don't know where this is. You're basically a teacher's aide because 5-year-olds are helpless. They can't do anything. They're 5. And I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm not getting paid to do, like, this is taking away from my job, my business. What would happen if I was, if I had a freaking office job somewhere where I had to be in there? What would happen then? Would I'd have to quit my job, or my wife would have to quit her job. One of us would have to quit our jobs. Then what? We just lose an entire income? Then what? This is insane that this wasn't even thought out. But luckily, with Turtleboy, I can multitask a little bit. And I can try to blog so I'm sitting in a seat, literally sitting in a seat next to her, trying to blog, and I'm watching this all go down. And 3 hours goes by. She didn't get called on once, because 90% of the time and I'm sure a lot of other kids can relate to this. A lot of other parents, you guys know what it's like. It's just constantly, Mikey, can you mute your mic, please? Jasmine, can you mute your microphone? Can you mute? It's all you hear is static the whole time. Your conversation's going, because they're 5. They're 5 years old. And I'm looking at some of their faces on there. They're 5. So they're going like, leaning back, doing all kinds of crazy things because they're 5. Of course, they're not going to learn anything. My daughter already knows the alphabet, and, she can count to like, she probably count to like 1,000. She's pretty smart. She knows, like, if I gave her a blank map of the states, she could do legit, like, she could probably name 30 states. No problem. She's pretty smart. Like, I don't really need kindergarten, to be perfectly honest with you. I feel like we're good. Like, we've achieved that. I want it for the social aspect of it. I want her to meet kids in Holden, have friends, stuff like that. Just normal kid stuff. So I don't even really need the education part of it. We just need the social aspect of it. So anyway, she's sitting there, and after a while, she like starts crying, and she's like looking at me, and she's like, "Can I go downstairs? When are we going to be done?" It turned into that. And I'm like, I don't blame her, because like she's 5 years old. She's been here for 2 hours, and she hasn't said a word yet. They're not doing anything. So that's crazy. So my mother came over later, and she's like watching this happen. And like we both, like, she's like, this is a freaking nightmare. This is awful. Like, my mom's a very optimistic person. And like, this is just a nightmare. This cannot keep continuing. No freaking way. Now, there's this mamas group, Mountaineer Mamas, on Facebook. I'm not in it because I'm not allowed in it. But people send me screenshots of it, and they're talking about it. And there's like a mass revolt of kindergarten moms right now. Like, and I'm sure this is happening statewide with all parents, but especially kindergarten people, because there's no reason right now, if you're going to just let the kindergartners into school, or let like the lowest grade at each school should go in. The freshmen in every high school, if you want to do a compromise, should be in. The 6th graders or 7th graders, whatever your middle school starts with, they should be in. The kindergartners, they should be in. That way you get, it's actually a perfect opportunity to acclimate them to the new building. And, they're not intimidated by older kids in there. And you don't have to worry about social distancing because you got the whole freaking school to yourself. It shouldn't be hard. There's absolutely no reason the youngest grade in each school building in this state should not be open. Zero chance. But of course it's not. Of course it's not, because not the teachers themselves, although many obviously are, but the union thugs are the ones that are doing this. And I call them thugs, but we've seen these beta males and, little old ladies from Concord. That's the teachers union. They're a fucking joke. They're a joke. And they're literally holding us by the balls, and they're harming our children. They're holding us hostage. The vast majority of parents in every district in this state, every time parents get a survey and they ask, what do you want? Full return, hybrid, or remote? Full return wins over 50% in every poll. Hybrid gets second and remote gets last. But we're doing the least popular one. 70% of the districts, I think, are doing the least popular one, which is remote, which is madness. It's just absolute madness. Why is the will of the people being ignored for teachers unions? Because they don't want to go back. And a lot of teachers, actually, I say teachers unions, not teachers, because every single day I get emails from teachers. I got a bunch today saying enough of it. Because they're starting to do remote learning and they're seeing what an abject failure it is. I heard a teacher on a hot mic today. That's another thing you're going to see, a lot of hot mics. They think the kids are all gone and they're talking and this is horrible. This is not working. They know it's not working. I predicted this. Everybody with a brain knew this wasn't going to fucking work. You don't learn on a Zoom call. That's not an education. You're learning more watching a YouTube stream right now than any of your kids are sitting in on a Zoom class. Give me a fucking break. Now I'm going to save the Taunton story for this weekend because that's classic Turtleboy Live stuff. Holy shit. But you're going to see more and more stuff like that every single day. And we need a revolt. We need a parent revolt. I would urge all parents that are concerned about this, email your superintendent, email your school committee, and email your principal of your kid's school. Email them all. Write a respectfully worded email about the human impact this is having on your kid. Because is there a single kid that's enjoying this? Is there a single kid that isn't suffering because of this? My daughter's suffering. It was very hard to watch as a parent. I'm not going to lie. Very hard to watch her cry and just say, she should be excited for school. And she was excited for school, and it's been robbed from her. It's been taken from her. She's suffering, and I'm not putting up with this shit anymore because you're hurting my child now. These teachers that don't want to go back and do their job. Why don't they want to go back? Because of COVID. Because they might get COVID. They literally they are willing to put their own health. And when I say health, I'm being pretty broad there because their health is not in danger at all. We look at the data. An average of 10 people a day now in Massachusetts is dying from COVID. And whereas in April, it was like 150 a day, almost 200 a day, 5% in some cases of what it was when it peaked. Why is that? We're going out more, right? It should be spreading more by that logic. And it is spreading more, but guess what? All the vulnerable people are dead. They were all in nursing homes. The governors killed them all. They killed them all. They're gone. You picked off the weak ones. So the strong ones are left. And we're good. We're good. We'll take that chance. I don't know a single old person, guys. We keep talking about protecting the elderly and protecting grandma. Does anybody out there have an elderly person in their family that's oh, please shut down society for me? I'm 85 now, but I really want to see 88. Oh, I'm way too young to die. Or no, that's not happening. It's all like people in their 40s, like soccer moms who clearly don't know anything about coronavirus data, haven't looked at it, probably think kids are dying by the boatload because the media is lying to them. The media just lies to you. Every time you turn on the news, it's just lie after lie after lie about coronavirus, about just straight fear mongering. Like they've said 9 kids have died in Florida from COVID. I haven't researched that at all, but I will guarantee you one thing. That's a fucking lie. It is an absolute fucking lie that 9 kids died from COVID. No fucking way do we have 0 COVID deaths in this state and 9 in Florida. That's a statistical aberration. That is not lot. That doesn't make any sense at all. I guarantee they're lying. And the media lies, and they put these people, they don't watch Tucker. They don't watch, they don't read Turtleboy. And they think that right wingers, oh, you guys just think it's all a hoax. No, we know it's real. We know it killed a lot of people. I'm not disputing that. I'm disputing whether or not it's dangerous to send kids into freaking schools to learn. I mean, what's more dangerous? This is insane. That we're allowing them to do this to our children. I mean, let's say 50% of teachers want us back. Don't want us to go back. Probably 10% of the population doesn't want us to go back. You know, they probably make up a total of like 11% of the population, and they're winning. They're getting their way. Why is that? Because nobody fights back. We got to start fighting back for our children. Now that you've seen what remote learning looks like, you see how your kids are suffering. You don't need to put up with this shit. I don't care. Maybe we'll do a protest. I don't know. But we cannot have this. So please contact your superintendent, send them that taunting story. Like, you want your kids seeing this? Because that's what's going to start happening. You're going to start seeing some weird shit in some of these Zoom calls. So anyway, yeah, a lot, even people over 80, people like my grandfather had COVID. He survived. He was over 80. Like, the survival rate when you're over 80 is like 75%. Like, even for that age group, like the survival rate of like, a hangnail when you're over 80 is probably lower than that. So yeah. So that's that. I can rant more about that later. I'm sure a lot of you guys, are in the same boat as me, but it just needs done. Let's talk about Monica Kearney. You got to see this video. We got to talk about her. So here's the update on this. So I called the Hyde Park police yesterday, and I had a nice conversation over there. And I filed a report. I told them everything that happened, and that, because the more I dwell on this, the more this sits on me. I'm like, they were worried at first that I'm just using them. You know what I mean? Like, because they follow this stuff, obviously. They've seen it all. And they're worried, like, they don't want to be used as pawns in, like, my war or whatever you call it with Monica Kearney. And I get that. They're professionals. However, the more I think about it, I'm like, we were done wrong that day. Like, we left early. Why do we have to leave early that day? I would have liked to stay more. I would have liked to stay for it to end and protest her on the way out. But we had to leave early because we were threatened with physical violence, gunshots, by thugs who work there. And they got away with it. And they assaulted a woman, and they threatened us, and they did it all on camera, and there was no consequences to it whatsoever. So is this going to, every time we show up, because we will protest her again, this is going to happen every time? And yeah, guys, keep me up to date on the Celtics scores. Well, yeah, that third quarter was a fucking disaster. But I couldn't believe, I'm like, that we had to leave there. Like, that's so wrong. This is America. We should be able to peacefully protest without fear. Like, what are we, like, I'm like, we didn't go there to start trouble. We just came there to protest racism. Like, what's the big deal? So I filed a report, and I did not actually hear them say that we're going to shoot you. I heard them make the pop off comment, but Peggy, who was the one who had the sign hit, she heard that comment, and so did Rayla, I believe. So I told them that they actually heard more shit than I did. So they're victims too, and they're witnesses, and they called and filed reports today too. So that's 3 police reports in on Monica Cannegran. And they're going to take action now. So we will see what comes of this. That guy, Chris Lewis, he needs to be charged. He committed several crimes that day. Assault and battery, witness intimidation, maybe. You could throw the book at him if you wanted to. He did a lot of shit that day. He's a piece of shit. And Monica is just a ratchet ass hoe, as we're going to see right now. Let's pull up this video. Nope. All right. All righty. So, context of what you're about to see right now. I'm not going to play the whole thing. It's kind of long, but it gets better and better. I just watched it all. It's fantastic. Apparently, this is in like February, I want to say, like before COVID. And she's quite upset. She's quite upset because her son, I guess, the gangster rapper who works for her, who bang, bang, you know, mop up the blood, that guy, real nice guy. This gentleman apparently got pulled over and cuffed, or not cuffed, or like somebody in his party got lippy with the cops or something. I'm sure he was a real asshole, and he got pinned to the ground, and she didn't like that because that's not allowed to happen when you're black in Boston. And wait till you hear this rant. Let's go.
Yeah, I swear to fucking God, yo. You know the crazy part to all of this shit is every time I say something, it's a problem, right? And
Yeah.
like, Monica just
Oh, wait, hold on. I realized I gotta change the input, don't I? I gotta change the input. Yep. I just got the message. I just realized that. Someday I'm gonna figure out how to have 2 inputs. Okay. You didn't miss much anyway. Here we go.
be looking to start a fight, or all she do is fucking cuss and just the fuckboy problematic shit. I tagged the commissioner in this fucking live, and I tagged him in my last live because he better check his fucking officers, unless I will organize a fucking protest and I will surround that fucking police station and we will fucking protest until we get some fucking answers. Stop asking me how I feel about having a black police commissioner. He ain't doing a motherfucking thing for the black community, okay? He did not do shit for us. That him being in that position don't mean shit. The same way he got on Facebook with his free speech bullshit, talking about how he want to have free speech to critique fucking the ACLU, who's fighting for fucking immigrants and making sure that they ain't fucking deporting people to goddamn ICE, right? Meanwhile, here I am going live asking for fucking housing assistance while it took 6 of your fucking white bullshit bitch ass officers to fucking do a traffic stop, harass a fucking kid to the point of no return because y'all knew he had a fucking record. Then you go, stop talking. If you don't want to go to jail, stop talking. So where the fuck is his free speech? Then he keep talking. You cuff him and then try to accuse him of resisting arrest while you have him pinned up against a fucking car. I recorded you bitch ass niggas. I watched what the fuck you did. I promise you, I will be fucking Tupac Shakur dead out this bitch. You try it with mine. I promise you, because I'm going to go live. I'm taking badge numbers. And if you have me face the fuck down, it's going to be some more than some rioting and looting that's happening. Okay?
Okay. Pause. So just to review, what she's quite upset about here is a gentleman who apparently has a record and is a career criminal got apprehended and got a little lippy with the cops. And the cops told him, if you don't shut up, we're taking you to jail. And she's like, yo, my free speech. But you let the straight pride guys have a parade. You said that was free speech. How come we can't tell cops to go fuck themselves? Not quite the same thing, dear. Not quite the same thing. But now she's literally threatening riots. Like, well, I'm going to start riots. This is a ratchet ass hoe. There is no other way around this. A ratchet ass hoe. And she carries political power somehow in the largest city in New England, the birthplace of the revolution, like one of the most important cities in the United States of America. this woman is a major political figure. Carry on.
Understand that shit. You better come collect your officers before there's a fucking protest surrounding your police station that you got to answer to. It's bad enough that Marty Walsh don't have a violence prevention plan. Only jobs he can fucking offer is construction jobs. Like he funneling everybody to work with their motherfucking hands. Like our kids don't have fucking talents to do anything else. And on a Sunday, on my fucking dead-end street, you got 6 fucking cop cars for one fucking kid. And I'm supposed to be happy that you're black sitting in the fucking seat? Fuck that. Fuck all of that. I want to be real clear. Fuck that. Because if you black, I can't tell.
Oh, he's not black. This is a theme with her.
I'm supposed to be, we have a black police. This is the first time in history. We got a black police commissioner. We have a black district attorney. We got a black sheriff. We got a black this. What the fuck is black? That shit ain't never benefited us.
Oh.
All you are is black. We still fucking losing. Fuck damn shit, motherfucker. I got all the curse words in the world.
So you're not black, right? If you're not doing things that benefit Monica Cannon Grant, just to be clear. Rachel Rollins is black. Willie Gross is black. Number of city councilors, including the city council president, is black. But they're not black. They don't count as black because they're not doing things that benefit Monica. Because Monica's mad that her son, her gangster son, and his friends got pulled over probably for being assholes. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I guarantee they were doing something wrong.
Because y'all just locked up that boy mainly because y'all knew he had a criminal record. You ran his information in the fucking system.
Generally
a
that's how it
traffic
works.
stop took 6 white officers.
White.
A traffic stop. I dare 6 of you motherfuckers to pull me the fuck over.
Ooh, that's a threat.
I promise you, I'll give you a reason.
Ooh.
Assholes.
Ooh.
On a fucking Sunday. His grandmother in a fucking parking lot. We live on a dead-end fucking...
I love the Sunday reference. She mentions that so many times. If you guys watch The Wire, you instantly know. Avon Barksdale. Never on no Sunday. Never on no Sunday. You got to respect the Sunday truth.
Street. And not for nothing, y'all stay talking about this restorative justice shit and how you want to try to, help people change their life. And when they go do their time, they should be able to come home and all this extra shit. Y'all don't give a fuck. Once they have a query, they're dead to you. You harass them to the fucking death. When you tense up, you're resisting arrest. So because he tensed up, he's resisting arrest. Maybe he don't want to fucking go to jail because you ain't gave him a reason and you're locking him up for no reason.
Oh, so he gets to resist.
Where's his free speech?
Oh, resisting.
Fuck y'all. Fuck the police. Fuck the commissioner. Fuck y'all.
Oh.
Do better.
Okay.
You want me to be happy that he in that fucking seat? Do better.
Okay.
Show me where you black at. Not just at your little fucking ceremony where all the black folks show up. Not at a basketball game where everybody's high-fiving you because you done dropped some fucking grant money. Show me where you black at. Show me why 6 white officers had to run up on that fucking boy in my parking lot. And what if I wasn't recording, huh? Y'all's gonna whoop his ass, huh?
Maybe.
What if nobody was in that parking lot? Y'all was gonna fuck him up, huh? Huh?
Huh?
But I'm wrong for cussing.
Yes.
I shouldn't start the protest.
Yes.
Monica's out here talking shit. Oh, she crazy. Her mental health. Mental health ain't have nothing to do with what the fuck y'all did to that kid. Every black and brown fucking dude I see get pulled over by the police, I'm getting the fuck out my car and I'm recording you bitch ass niggas. Be aware. Be aware. You think y'all are taking me to court this week for some dumb shit? I'm gonna give you a reason to take me to fucking court. Promise you that. Fucking clowns. And I promise you, y'all fucking hemmed him up and beat him a little bit because you was trying to do that shit.
I'll come right back to the video, but I just want to point something out real quick. I'm going to show you a picture. Now, she's just ranting about how Willie Gross, the black police commissioner of Boston, isn't black enough for her. Isn't black enough. So I'm going to bring this picture up real quick. Awkward. Very, very awkward. So this was taken about a month and a half after Monica put this video out on Facebook Live and tagged her in it. This is how much power this woman has. Like, she's makes a video shitting all over the police commissioner for not being black enough. And he just goes and does an appearance with her because they feel like they have to. When I spoke to the police in Hyde Park yesterday, I could tell just by talking to them. They don't want to go after Monica Cannon Grant. They're scared of her. And I made it very clear that I'm like, this woman does not have the political power that you think she has. She might have had it at one time, but I've put a serious dent in that. Rachel Rollins is gone. She no longer has her back. Joe Kennedy lost. Done. Useless now. I mean, she'll probably never see him again. Then you got, obviously, Marty Walsh wants nothing to do with her now. All this shit. So I'm like, nobody's got her back anymore. Nobody. She's got like Julia like a couple stragglers left. If Michelle Wu, who is a ultra radical, if she doesn't have her back because she's running against Marty Walsh in the next race, then I mean she's done. She's got nothing. She's got nobody. This woman's power is all assumed, like it all comes from her voice and her volume. They think that like, well, she's yelling loud and she's swearing, and she's got all these white guilt liberals giving her money, so she got to be doing something right. So let's continue.
Before you fucking left. Tag y'all's commissioner.
Ooh, tag y'all's commissioner.
Since he liked to be on social media with the free speech, I got some free speech for that ass. Call y'all's mayor.
Call y'all's.
Because he liked to sign declarations for racial equity and jobs and shit at the African American Museum. And all you cooning ass black motherfuckers standing behind him, high-fiving him. Oh my God, he just signed a piece of paper committing for there to be racial equity in the city of Boston. He should have been fucking doing that. You needed a piece of paper to tell you to do some shit you should have already been doing. Because, nigga, not for nothing, black people make up 53% of the city of Boston. Nigga, we your votes. Aside from them coons that fucking keep voting for you bitch-ass niggas, we your votes.
Wait, what?
Only time you want to talk to us is during an election. Don't come to mine.
She just said to Marty Walsh, all you coons who vote for you bitch-ass N-words. What? So, you know, coons that's what she considers Rayla and now Rachel Rollins or any black person that doesn't subscribe to her lunatic ideology here is a coon. That's the term that they use to put, it's like the new Uncle Tom is coon. And so they're cooning ass, bitch ass N-words that voted for Marty Walsh. And now she's threatening to take those votes away.
House. Don't call me.
Okay.
Don't call me. Don't ask me why I'm coming for Marty Walsh. Don't ask me why I'm not out here standing behind them in the camera shot, clapping like a good coon, like a good fucking house nigga.
Oh, you mean like you were with
6 white officers,
like she was with Joe Kennedy? Okay, thank you.
Stop. Then try to accuse him of resisting arrest, just so they would have a reason to lock him the fuck up. And then this old ass officer that been traveling through fucking Grove Hall and Roxbury for the last 30 years gonna talk about take him out of here, get him out of here.
Oh, God forbid.
You knew I was recording. Ain't no secret.
Oh yeah, they're so scared of you, Monica. They're so scared.
The officer's gonna tell him you can't record, but everybody else can. Why the fuck he can't record? He can't record y'all harassing him. Why? It ain't against the law. Maybe y'all should tell y'all commissioner to let his officers know. Nah, he can't tell those white boys nothing because they don't fucking listen to him.
Oh, right.
He can't tell them nothing because he getting disrespected.
And the coons.
In the inside.
The coons too.
Ain't nobody stupid. We know how this shit works. And just in case they try to come for me, they can call the mass bail fund and my motherfucking kids.
Oh, call mass bail fund.
Nigga, I'm not gonna stop talking. The shit y'all just did is what we fucking go through on a regular basis while y'all try to get Marty Walsh worried about Saturday Night Live calling the city of Boston racist. It is racist. You had 6 fucking white cops on a dead-end street for a traffic stop. Clowns. Fucking clowns. Yo, I'm so mad.
Sorry, we're going to watch the whole thing. It's like 20 minutes.
Ask me why I go
it gets
hard.
so good.
I don't need to know your fucking kids to fight for their life.
Okay.
Fuck the police.
Okay.
Fuck the commissioner.
Okay.
The shit that just transpired on fucking Fennell Street in Roxbury. Fuck y'all. Okay. Don't nobody get in my inbox telling me what not to say.
Oh.
I am fucking grown.
Ooh.
You just had 6 white fucking officers.
She's definitely grown.
That kid the fuck up for a traffic stop. Then going to try to accuse him of resisting arrest. And I'm supposed to believe that the police love me because y'all play some basketball games.
Oh, no, the police hate you. They hate you.
Trucks, and because these fucking cooning ass black folks invite y'all to the basketball game and got little black kids shaking y'all hand without telling them same little fucking black kids that in about 5 years they're going to get racially profiled by that same bitch ass fucking officer.
Oh.
Tell these kids the fucking truth. You got them out here playing basketball with these niggas and high-fiving these motherfuckers.
Oh, God forbid.
Celebrating them and giving them certificates.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's be friends with the fucking cops. And not telling them
She doesn't want that.
They get hair on their face or puberty kicked the fuck in, that they're going to be face down, ass up out this bitch.
Well, not if they obey the law. That's the thing.
Gonna ask me why my kids didn't go to the fucking little training shit, teaching teenagers how to be cops. My daughter looked at them sideways. The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean?
So she's really, really mad now about community outreach programs where apparently police officers play basketball with inner city youth. She doesn't like that because in 5 years from now, those youths will be racially profiled and arrested by the police. Because in Monica's worldview, that's the only thing that can happen to black kids, right? Or stay with me now. Just a thought. Maybe those black kids, some of them, or maybe all of them, choose not to break the law and continue to have positive relationships with the police. Just a thought. It's a fucking crazy. I know. Your son is racially profiled because he's so innocent. God knows what's his face, Nariah, whatever his name. He would never get involved. No. He's a great boy. He's just, racially profiled. He just happens to, make gangster rap videos and threaten to kill people. But good kid though.
They don't want your little summer job training them to be fucking bitch ass niggas. Who wants that?
Oh yeah, nobody wants to be a bitch ass N-word. Nobody wants that.
That boy on a fucking Sunday minding his business. Y'all followed him up into this fucking parking lot.
Never on no Sunday. Never on no Sunday. Sunday truce.
And my kids got to fucking see it. So guess what? Even if you fucking kill me, you coon ass niggas, you got my motherfucking kids to fight. I'm raising activists to protest against you motherfuckers and dismantle your whole fucking shit. I'm fucking mobilizing out this bitch. Don't have nobody call my phone, not an elected official.
She really thinks she's like fucking Malcolm X or Tupac. She's made that reference several times. Like, yo, if you come for me, ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit because I raised activist crotch roots. And she has. They come on in the video later. And they're as big as her. You'll see.
Not the head of the NAACP. Don't do it. Because y'all good for having niggas address niggas. Don't have nobody call my phone. What you need to do is fix this shit, unless I'm going to be down at the police station and I'm going to mobilize. I'll mobilize this fucking community. You think you had 45,000 people march from fucking Roxbury to the Commons against racism? I'll occupy fucking Roxbury. I promise you. I'll get all my motherfucking white allies and I will occupy fucking Roxbury.
I'll get my white allies. My white allies. She uses white people as a weapon. I'll get all my white allies down here and I will occupy Roxbury. She's like, I don't need you black people. I got dumbass white people. Me and Dee Dee got a Rolodex of them motherfuckers. Don't need you bitches.
Yo, I'm so mad. I'm so
mad.
Y'all don't even understand.
Y'all.
So mad.
Oh, so mad, y'all.
His grandmother just came to talk to me.
Ooh.
They got about 15 minutes. I'm gonna wait to hear back from my fucking kid before I put my clothes on and head my ass down to the fucking police station. And I'm gonna go live. And I'm gonna fucking go live. Because what y'all hate is transparency. Y'all like to do all of these meetings for the meetings. And this is why I tell all you fucking coon ass so-called activists having these public safety meetings. Oh, I sat in a meeting and I demanded that they put funding towards. No, fuck your funding. Ooh. Dismantle that bitch. Y'all don't play for us.
Huh?
I'm not sitting down having no conversation with no fucking cop. You don't play for us. You one cop. You gonna dismantle the whole fucking system? No. Because this is the issue. Oh, we have some cops that are good. What the fuck does that do in a whole system that is so dead on and making sure that we're fucking incarcerated and dead? What the fuck does that do for us? What does it do for us?
I love how she says us.
We have a Negro. You should be happy. No, fuck you.
Her whole thing with us is like she's the official spokesperson for black people. Like, Monica, believe it or not, there are a lot of black people out there who have no intention whatsoever of having multiple interactions with the police. Like, they just want to live the American dream, get a job, have a family. Like, I know this is fucking crazy, and I'm just going to throw this out there, but there's a radical thought. But bear with me for a moment. Black people are people. They're just regular people. And it's fucking, I know that Monica thinks that black people are a monolith like her, Like they all think and act like her, and they're incapable of, not getting arrested. And she has very high expectations for the black community, as you can clearly see. But believe it or not, she would, of course, refer to these people as coons. But there's many of them, believe it or not. And they don't particularly like Monica Callaghan. So she goes on.
We have a black officer. How do you feel about it? The same way I did when fucking Mr. Burns was in there.
Oh, Mr. Burns is
I
Evans.
felt when Mr. Burns was in
That's
there.
actually kind of funny. She calls
when Marty Walsh got in the news and said, "Let all the black kids kill each other. Just don't shoot kids." And then tried to defend it and say he wasn't racist.
Evans is the prior commissioner.
Racism is slipping. I'm sorry, I can't tell the difference. The same way when Mr. Burns got in the news talking about they're all gangbangers and thugs. The same way when I sat in Commissioner Evans' office across from Eugene Rivers and he called our black kids nothing but fucking thugs and hoodlums and that they wasn't shit. And I slammed my hand on the table and tried to jump across that bitch and lay him the fuck out, letting him know them same fucking kids you call thugs and fucking hoodlums is the ones that I'm fucking fighting for. Y'all think this shit a game. I don't get no fucking check. I'll go down there for free and show my ass.
So the guy she's talking about, Reverend Rivers, is a pretty well-known African-American pastor, activist in the community, older guy. He didn't really care for the protesters that blockaded the highway in I-95 back 5 or 6 years ago. He called them like white trust fund babies, which they were, and having fun at the expense of black people. That was his comment. He seems like a decent guy. She hates him, of course, and she's literally just threatened to cross the table and choke this old black guy out. Well, because he called thugs. Like, but that's her people. Like her family, everybody she rolls with is a thug. Chris Lewis is a thug, and people will say that word is racially charged, and I don't use that word on. I only use it on thugs, right? Like I'm not gonna call all black people thugs or anything like that. But if you act like a thug, you're a thug. Like what they did at that event, trying to scare us out of it, that was thuggish. I called freaking white teachers thugs today. So it is a term used for people who act in a thuggish way, like Monica Callaghan. Go on.
On nobody's payroll. Ain't sold my soul for shit. On
Eugene
nobody's
Rivers,
payroll. Nobody's payroll. Bitch ass niggas.
How many times has she said that?
This is why I get mad.
We got to play a drinking game to this next time. Coon,
in a predicament to do the
bitch ass N-word.
When you talk to these motherfuckers,
y'all
all walk away smiling. We losing.
Ooh.
We fucking losing.
Oh yeah, she don't like that. She don't like peace.
On fucking Facebook critiquing the ACLU because the whole fucking police department is handing over black and brown kids to fucking ICE and DSS.
I gotta look that up.
How do you feel about the black commissioner? The same way I did when I woke up a fucking month ago before his ass got there. Black. That's how I fucking felt. Yo, y'all don't get it, yo. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. That's all right, though. Because I'm going to tell you, I hate to be angry on a Sunday. It's supposed to be the Lord's Day.
Never on no Sunday.
Amen. It's supposed to be the Lord's Day. And I'm ready to go level a fucking city block.
Oh,
because y'all do bitch nigga shit. That boy fucking minding his fucking business. Let him pull up in the lot. Get out the fucking car. Get out the fucking car. If it was a traffic stop, you couldn't catch him on Walnut Ave. No, you thought you was gonna pull up in his parking lot, and you thought everybody was gonna be too scared to come the fuck outside. Not I, bitch.
Ooh.
Not I.
Oh God, no.
He said, I'm recording right in your face. I want you to know that I'm recording your bitch ass. I want you to know that I'm fucking recording your bitch ass. I want you to know that I'm watching you.
So I love Willie Gross. Willie Gross could be the next mayor of Boston. Everybody likes Willie Gross. One of the most popular police chiefs in the country, and first black police chief in Boston's history. And like every cop I've talked to in Boston, I've talked to a lot, loves Willie Gross. Like, and that's rare in any line of work where everybody likes their boss. It's very rare. So she's really mad at Willie Gross because he keeps it real. Like I'm sure he's a Democrat, first of all. Let's put that out there. So it's not like this guy's like a rabid Trump supporter or anything like that. But he's a cop, you know? and he's very common sense. And he said some comments 2 years ago when he first got the job about the ACLU. He called them paper warriors that are nowhere to be found when police officers are shot because they filed a lawsuit against the police department because they use a database of gang members, and they think that's like profiling, right? And I'm sure that's what Monica's mad about right now is like whoever the cops pulled over outside was a known fucking piece of shit. Probably had him on a computer or a database somewhere. And she's very upset about that. She doesn't like when, gangsters can't just, hide and, blend into society. She does not like that. So that's the context of her rant here. So we got a few more minutes. It's almost done.
I want you to know I'm watching you when you try to accuse that fucking kid of resisting arrest. I want you to know that I'm fucking looking.
Okay.
I want to make it clear for you. I don't want there to be no misappropriations about who I'm out here for. Fuck the police.
Oh.
Let's be clear.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess I'm never running for office again. Nope, not even a touch. Obviously. I'm with it. Hey, I'm with it. You with it, Ari? I'm with it.
Yeah, there's the crew. There's the fam. Where do you see that?
Oh, y'all just don't get it. Y'all just don't
Y'all
get
just
it.
don't
Y'all
get
just
it.
don't get it.
I love when she was like, I do this for free. It's like,
I'm tired of y'all
no, you
fucking
don't.
with our kids. I'm tired of y'all fucking with black babies. I'm tired of y'all fucking with black kids, man. And then y'all try to make it seem like Boston is so fucking progressive. White progression ain't never been our fucking progressive. Fuck your progression. It ain't never been our fucking progression. Ever. Oh, we're so progressive. We're doing great. We're having these racial conversations. This is why I'm tired of having conversations. Fuck your conversation. I don't need to sit at your table to know that y'all don't like fucking black folks. Every decision y'all fucking make lets me know you don't like fucking black folks.
Okay.
Or I get invited to the fucking Women's Empowerment event for Women's History Month, and every woman on the fucking roster is a white woman. What the fuck she about to tell me?
Nothing. And no one.
I'll tell you
what?
I'm gonna need Commissioner Gross to explain to me why he got this black kid pinned the fuck up in my parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
With 6 white cops on his back talking shit on a Sunday. Why did it take 6 cars?
On a Sunday.
Because he was standing there. He didn't run, nothing. But it took 6 of your fucking cars. Why? Because you ran his fucking name and you seen he had a record.
Oh, yes.
And you felt like, oh shit, we got a gold mine.
Yes.
But what you wasn't counting on, and I was recording you fucking
she got you.
Tag y'all's commissioner.
She
Man,
got you.
listen, I already
she was recording.
because I'm with the shits.
Oh, she's
if it
with
ain't
the
directed, it ain't fucking respected. I tagged him to this post. Just like I tagged the man, I tag everybody else. And when I leave fucking Facebook.
Just think of what a fucking loser Officer Coleman has to be after watching this. Like, all she says is, fuck the police. You guys, I mean, I've never seen somebody who hates police as much as her. And this bitch-ass pussy cop, this fake cop Coleman, not a real cop, takes a fucking report for her, kisses her fucking fupa. Insane. Like, how insane. I don't understand how any cop could go out of their way to help this rabid cunt. Go on.
I'm heading my fucking ass over to Twitter.
Oh.
Because I want you to know. I want you to fucking know that what the fuck you did is unacceptable.
Ooh.
I need you to know that there's people out here making sure you don't kill our black and brown fucking kids.
Who got killed?
Clowns. Fucking clowns. Oh, and have a community service officer hit me up, and I'm gonna fucking spaz. I swear to God. Because those ain't the officers that got our fucking kids face down.
Community service officer is Coleman.
Have
He's one
of them hit me up. I promise you, we're gonna have a motherfucking misunderstanding.
Ooh.
And don't call Tito like y'all normally do. Don't call Tito.
It's hilarious.
Don't call Tito. Don't call anybody who you know that I fucks with, telling them, can you talk to Monica? Talk to me directly.
How funny is that? She's talking about Tito Jackson. Like, first of all, I love the amount of importance she feels. Like, she's so fucking important. She's mad. Guys, she's really mad. And she's on Facebook Live. And don't even attempt to send a cop over to smooth this over, because I'm mad. I ain't having that shit no more. And don't go to Tito like you usually do. So every time Monica goes on a rant like this, we like giving her free shit and pretending she's a civil rights leader. But she won't talk to us. She won't talk to us because that bitch is crazy. So they call up Tito and they say, Tito, you're in good with her. Can you calm that bitch down? And that's basically what Tito Jackson's role in all this is, the failed mayoral candidate. Tito Jackson's role, as you saw during the protest, was take Chris Wallace away when he tries to fight us, right? Just break it up. He knows that the people he's rolling, that's his crew, though. He's the downtown guy. He's the suit. He's what gives them legitimacy. He's their inroad into City Hall. But all he is just a ratchet with a suit. That's all he is. Tito Jackson? Pfft, name's fucking Tito Jackson. Goofy motherfucker. And she basically like, don't call Tito. Talk to me. Okay. Almost done.
That happened to me because of my record. I got pulled over for something minor and got pulled out. Whip, keys, out, ignition, sometimes guns drawn. Listen, Calvin, I'm with the shits. Did you know this shit is a touchy-ass subject for me? When they ran up on my fucking son and had him fucking fearful, and he got his hands way up in the fucking sky talking about, Mom, I don't want them to fucking kill me, so I wanted to make sure they could see where the fuck my hands
Oh, her
is.
poor son. Her poor son.
I'm tired of black and brown fucking kids having that fucking pain. Yeah, I posted the video. I posted the fucking video, Curtis. It's the video before this one. I posted the fucking video. I'm tired of them fucking with our kids. I'm tired of them. Y'all don't understand. I live this shit. You wanna ask why the fuck I go so hard? Because there's no separation. There's no fucking separation. I'm out here fighting for lives and I'm still fighting for my fucking kids' lives. I come home to this shit. I go to bed to this shit. I wake up to this shit. Yo, fuck the police. Do you understand me?
No.
You're not gonna keep fucking with us.
I didn't know
You're not
that.
gonna keep fucking with us. I promise you're not gonna keep fucking with us. Dismantle the whole shit. They don't fucking play for us. Fuck them. Y'all not gonna keep doing this shit. My kid can't walk to the fucking bus stop. My kid can't do nothing.
Yes, he can.
I had to give him a fucking car.
Oh.
Poor as fuck. Giving him a car because he can't even fucking walk to the bus stop.
She had money for a car.
To the bus stop.
She can't. Her kid is so in danger from the police. Her wonderful son, Nariah. So in danger. He has hands up. He's, Mama, they don't want to kill me. Meanwhile, bang, bang, motherfucker. Whoa, wipe your blood up, motherfucker. Put two shots in your head, motherfucker. That he's very innocent kid. Very innocent kid. And he couldn't walk to the bus stop because cops are trying to kill him, obviously. So she bought him a car because she just has money lying around. She's poor, but she just has money lying around to buy her kid a car because he's afraid to walk to the bus stop.
Because even though ain't nothing happening, fucking they gotta dodge bullets.
Oh, dodging bullets. She loves to act like she lives in fucking a war-torn country.
Nobody should fucking live like this. I bet you fucking Marty's stepkids ain't living like this. I bet you Commissioner Gross,
no, they're not.
Nieces, nephews, if he has
no,
kids, I bet you
they're not living like this. You're absolutely right. Because they're not ratchet.
Dead end street. I'm on a fucking dead end street. Where the fuck are we going? Where are we going?
No, you're never leaving Roxbury.
Where the fuck are we going?
Ever. You might go to Winchester on the
weekends.
weekends.
Where for us to fucking go? My kids ain't even had a normal fucking childhood.
No, they did
don't
not.
Want somebody be shot in the face. They done seen bullet holes in the side of our fucking house.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Y'all want to ask me why she cussing? Oh, she cussing. She's so ghetto.
Yes, very much so.
She's so ghetto. She cussed too much. They're going to miss your message. Or don't call him Mr. Burns. It's divisive. Fuck you. Fuck all you so-called black leaders. Y'all not leading shit. Y'all are cooning hard. Fuck the police. Fuck. I'm tired of y'all. Yo, Calvin. Yo, Calvin. I don't even feel safe driving in the fucking hood.
Oh, she's so
because I'm in a big black fucking truck with tents.
Ooh.
I don't even feel fucking safe. And I know they on my back. I gotta go to court with these fucking clowns next week.
She's mentally insane. She's ill. She's ill.
I can't wait. Every day I leave this fucking house feeling like they're gonna Tupac my ass.
Ooh,
every fucking day I leave this house feeling like they're gonna Malcolm X my ass. Every fucking day. Y'all don't know. Why she keeps saying that shit and
Malcolm
she know they're gonna kill her because I don't know how to not tell the truth.
First
I
of all,
don't know how to
wait till she finds out who killed Malcolm X and Tupac. It wasn't white cops, dear. It wasn't white cops. Tupac was killed by gang members. Malcolm X was killed by members of the Nation of Islam who probably think a lot like Monica. They thought Malcolm X was too soft. Like he had softened up after his trip to Mecca in 64. He came back talking about, racial integration, and they didn't like that. And so they shot his ass. He got too soft. What?
And not speak my motherfucking truth. I don't know how to not be a black woman. I don't know how to not be a black mother. I don't know how to not protect black boys. I don't know what the fuck that looks like. And I go live because I need y'all to understand the depth of why I fucking fight so hard. Why I go so fucking hard. I don't know what it looks like not to fight. I don't know what the fuck that looks like. I'm living it. Where the fuck am I going?
Nowhere. You're going nowhere.
Hold on. Here. Keep my life going. Stay right there.
Okay, so this is before I play part of the kids here. And where do you see these kids? They're a bunch. I just want to take a moment to thank the donos. We have here Johnny Boychuk. I don't know if that's the real Johnny Boychuk, but he says the NHL loves you. So Johnny Rocket for Turtle Boy right there. Thank you very much. Anonymous says, check out the Greg, the very important Smokes a Blunt podcast. Okay, on Spotify. I'll have to try that. 7 Pounder says, looking forward to your second book. I'm donating towards your black screen because you wear green. Yeah, I'm going to get 2 screens. I'm going to get a black screen and a green screen. You're right. I do wear green a lot. So it's kind of an unfortunate color. So if you guys feel like donating, there's a link. So these are the kids. This is like I don't know. Some of these kids are adopted. Some of them, unfortunately, came from a human being willingly having sexual intercourse raw with her and not pulling out. I don't know which is which, but as you can see, they take after her.
Can you explain one of us came out because we didn't know?
So their mom's outside being crazy.
When we came outside, they started.
You hear in the background, fuck the police. They probably deal with this every day. Like, this is normal for them. Look at her. This is the next Monica. She's not lying. Like, if something happens to her, which it won't, the daughter, it will just immediately take over. Like, she's the next one. My kids will be blogging about this one.
It only has 153. In one share. That was me. Do it through my phone.
Look at these two. She's outside fighting. Good Lord. They went. She's going to B2. They're talking about going to the Roxbury station.
You can't take them nowhere else outside of this area.
Which is around the block for her.
Did.
No, she said something.
Stopping at for traffic stop and trying to.
So listen to hold on. Let me play this part.
So sad. All I could think about was that Sandra Bland situation.
All I could think about is that Sandra Bland situation.
Stopping at for traffic stop and trying to make it another reason to stop him.
Oh, right.
Provoking him to get mad.
Provoking him to get
That's
mad.
basically what they just did.
Right, it's the cop's fault. I mean, this is what she's been trained to think. What a fucking face right there. Good Lord. Good Lord. Slobbiness runs in the family, as you can see. Okay, so that's a fun video. I'll probably do a blog on that shortly. Wild shit. I'm not even close. I mean, I'm not done. This is the woman that's not going away. She's ill, obviously. She's going to be a 1 seed. I think we can all agree in next year's Ratchet Madness tournament. Obviously, I think she's a favorite at this point. But I'm not close to done with her. I'm not even close to done with her. We've done a little damage, but we're just getting started. And she messed with the wrong one. Everybody in Boston is scared of her. Marty Walsh was scared of her. They were scared of her. They're not scared of her anymore now because of Turtleboy, because somebody finally fucking stood up there. She bullied these people by just yelling at them and calling them coons, and nobody wants to deal with that. Monica figured that out. And then I come along, and I'm the guy who doesn't give a fuck what you call me. It means nothing to me. Call me a white supremacist, blah, blah. I don't give a shit. It's all you're making it up anyway. Everybody knows I'm a civil rights icon. Some even call me a hero in the civil rights movement and have suggested that I'll go down in the history books. I don't know. It's a little early for that. A little bit early for that. But I'm just not fazed by any type of baseless accusations. And a lot of people are. A lot of people don't like being called racist. I'm immune to it now. It means absolutely fucking nothing to me. Absolutely nothing to me. So I'm not scared of Monica Cannon Grant. And she's confused because he's still here. You know what I mean? She's like, what? I called him a white supremacist, though. He's supposed to go away. Because everybody always goes away when I do that. No, not me, girl. Not me. And I FOIA'd your shit. I got a FOIA coming real soon. I heard back from the city of Boston today. We're going to find every fucking check that went to Monica Cannon Grant. Every fucking check from the city. We're going to find out how much. Because guess what? And then we're going to cross-reference it with her taxes. Because, oh, yeah, we got those too. Let's pull those up, shall we? I'm prepared tonight. I got receipts. She finally, after we exposed her, filed her nonprofit, Violence in Boston Inc., with the Mass Attorney General's office. And as you can see here, let me get my face out of this so it's full. Not a lot is on here. Let me show you. Let's go to the organization and bylaws. Let's see. IRS. Let's check this one from 2019. Let's see what it says in 2019 on here. Come on, Fupa Wi-Fi. How much do you think she claimed that Violence in Boston Incorporated took in 2019? What would you guess? Let me hear your guesses, and then I will show you. What do you think she claims to have taken in revenue in 2019? $20,000, people are saying. Oh, well, how about this? What would you guess she took in? Better question. What would you guess that Violence in Boston has taken in grant money from private donors, public, whatever? I mean, I would guess people are saying 250, 500. I would guess. I think she took in over $1 million. That's my guess right now. Easily. At least in June of 2020 alone, the George Floyd thing was a Merry Christmas to her. Yeah, so I like Michael. Who's that? Who said that? M Job? Yeah, M Job says took in $3 million. Report. I would guess that. That would be my guess. $3 million. I think that's a good guess. So let's find out. Let's see what she reported that she took in. Let's go application window and there it is. Can you see that? Can we zoom in on it? Let's see. Then $85,000. She took in $85,000 total in revenue, expenses, and changes in net assets. We go down here. Let's see. Blah blah blah. $5,000 in net assets are fund left of the year. So she spent all this money, she says, on various things. 85 grand. Bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit. That no fucking way. Absolutely no way. Who signed this? Stetson Marshall was the preparer's name. Who signed this? So we're going to get I've FOIA'd the city of Boston, and I'm going to have every check that came in and every Facebook post she's made. Monica, you can't delete them all. We already got the screenshots of every grant she's bragged about getting. If it's not on here, she's hiding money from the IRS. That's what she's doing. And we're going to prove it. This is what I did to take down Mosaic. This is what I did. It's basically, this is Mosaic on steroids. It's the same fucking thing. A ratchet at the top, scamming the system, making all this money by Black Lives Matter, scaring the liberals into joining them and supporting her, thinking they're like a civil rights icon, even as a gangster son. Brendan Jenkins had one of those too. So let me pull up another document here. Let's see what else we got on here. Yeah, she got a conglomerate. Let's see. Other miscellaneous. Do we want to look at this? I haven't even looked at all of these. I see IRS 2018 she filed here. She went all the way back to 2017. Let's see what this one has. Huh. Download it too. Fucking unbelievable. Go check it out for yourself if you're on there. By the way, she in one of these forms, I can't find it right now, but she claims that she paid herself a salary of $0. Zero. So she's obvious. I mean, does anybody believe that she paid herself $0? So I'm looking at 2017 right now. 2017, she says, and this might be legit. I don't know. That was 5,300 she took in that year. 5,300. Which one did I just download? I just downloaded, I think, 2018. Let's see what it says there. No, those are okay. So this is their incorporation. All right. Articles of incorporation, other miscellaneous. Let's see what this one is. An employer ID number. Yeah, we don't need that one. I mean, it's like she just fucking filed this now. Like, if I didn't put all this out there, that's why I'm not ever worried about getting audited, because I feel like the IRS doesn't even do anything. Like, I hear people about they're worried they're getting audited. Like, every ratchet I know seems to just get away with murder on there. So, all right. So these are mostly this stuff right here seems to be like their incorporation stuff. Like, it explains like what they do. Bunch of bullshit. You know, we're working to help the community and blah 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 blah. Yeah. Let's see. What else should I click on here? We're doing this together kind of today, guys. You and me. See, this one is the annual report. That's the one I want to get. The file request is too large to download. Please contact the charities division. I got to get that. I got to get a hold of that one. Here, let's check out the IRS from 2018. See what this one says. This could be good. In the meantime, let me refresh that dono button. See, unlike Monica, I actually report all donos that come in. Thank you to Tom Casey, who says, keep up the good work. Fuck Monica and fuck that cuck Shiva, the baker boy. Shiva, the baker boy. KB says, sorry for the messenger frustration. Huge fan. Tired of the Rona BLM. Keep up the good work and crush Monica Cannon Grant. People all the time, I see him out. Like, they're like, dude, I don't always agree with everything you say, but you gotta fucking destroy that bitch, Monica Cannon Grant, man. You gotta fucking don't stop with her. People love the Monica Cannon Grant story because she's just pure evil. And okay, so here's her form in 2018. She says she took in $45,000 in revenue. That's her story, and she's sticking to it. That's her story. So we'll see. We will see, folks, won't we? Anyway, does her file say anything about Dee Dee? Oh, God, no. No, Dee Dee's got a whole... Dee Dee and her are just friends. Dee Dee's got a good racket, too. Dee Dee's racket is... she doesn't get grants. She just literally makes white women pay her. She has a Facebook group called Done for Dee Dee. You have to pay $10 a month to be in the fucking Facebook group. And she's so ridiculous that even Monica had to distance herself from Dee Dee because she was bad for business. So, was she political prior to this year's election? She ran for state rep in 2016 in Boston. For the Democratic nomination. She ran against a woman named China Taylor, who was at the dedication for violence in Boston. And China Taylor only beat her by like 100 votes. Monica got second in a field of like 5. She less than 1,000 votes, but still, because I don't think it's a district with a especially high voter turnout. And she didn't win, but she has run for office before, which is just insane. All right, any more questions you guys have? You have to have a rap battle. If you guys want to call in, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and link this right here. Boom. By the way, you guys watched Gerry Callaghan this morning? Did you see the ratings we had on there? We had 337 people at one time. We never get that high. We're usually between 150, 200. This morning, it just fucking blew up. Blew up. Reimer never gets numbers like that, ever. Reimer never cracks 100. But somebody's got to deliver the ratings, and I'm happy. You know, Kylie Kirkpatrick update. You know, she's still waiting trial. By this time next year, I'm guessing Kylie Kirkpatrick is going to be in jail. But you know how the courts work. You know how California is. Talk about a fucking dumpster fire, literally. So everything works slower in California. Golf tournament still not decided yet. As of right now, it's still on. MC Spectrum, I forgot about him, quite frankly. He'll be back. I'm sure we'll see MC Spectrum again. The Turtle Club is in progress. It's being made right now. The infrastructure is being created. With my web developer, it'll take about 4 or 5 weeks. And it'll be up and running, and we'll have that going. Are we going to flood the Jordan Weinstein show next time he's on? Yeah, I don't think he's on. He's got a radio show. But we should. Fuck that guy. I fucking hate that guy. Jordan Weinstein. He's a white supremacist. No, you're not going to do that anymore. You're not going to do that anymore. You call me a white supremacist, I'm going to call you a pedophile. That's it, period. Don't make shit up. I'm not going to sue you because, you know, I know how libel lawsuits work. They're extremely hard to win. You have to prove damages and all this shit. And sometimes you can't do that. But it's just a lot easier. Just you call me this, I call you this, period. You want to sue, I sue. Let's do it. Are you a Val's or sandwich company kind of guy? Good old Holden. Well, Val's is like a sit-down restaurant for elderly people. And specialty sandwich is great. I love specialty sandwich. Shout out to Specialty Sandwich. I go there frequently. Awesome guys that run it. Billy and George make great food in the center of Holden. They're also building a Quinn's in Holden. And I'm looking forward to that too. So we're moving up in the world in Holden. We're doing good. What we really need, what Holden needs is 2 things, right? Need a market basket. Every town in America needs a market basket. I'm not going to go into market basket again. How fucking awesome market basket is, but we need a market basket. Everybody needs a market basket. And a Wendy's. We got a McDonald's. McDonald's sucks. Wendy's is the superior fast food chain, and it's not even close. Wendy's should be America's official fast food chain, not McDonald's. McDonald's is the weakest of the big 3. It goes Wendy's, Burger King, then McDonald's, in that order. Fight me if you don't agree with that. Wendy's is the best. Nothing compares. Nothing. So we need those in Holden. But we have a McDonald's and we have a Big Y, but we don't have a market basket and we don't have a Wendy's. Any other questions? Let's see. Wegmans, yeah, Wegmans is great, but Wegmans is like fucking special. Like they're rare. They're very rare, Wegmans. Five Guys rocks. Five Guys are starting to come around more too, but those are more of like, and nothing beats a Quiznos. I don't care. Like the fact that Quiznos is like gone is a fucking travesty, and Subway is still around somehow. Quiznos used to be everywhere. I fucking love Quiznos. I don't even know where the closest one is now. Like there was one in Millbury, then there was one in Worcester that closed, then there was one in Millbury that closed, and then I would go all the way to Westboro, that one closed, and then there was one in Southboro and that closed. I don't know where the closest one is anymore. Danvers Thin Blue Line controversy. I'm almost bored with that, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, the Hingham one wore it out. There was the Hingham story, and that got a lot of traction, that story. And then I write the same fucking thing happens in Somerville, then it happens in Danvers, then it happens in Arlington, and just nobody reads those. It's just the same fucking, how many times can you tell the same story in a different town? Oh, let me guess. I'm almost bored with it. Oh, social justice warrior, town manager, right? Giving in to idiot white people, taking down Thin Blue Line flags. I mean, it's the same fucking story. I can only tell the same story with different players so many fucking times before you people get bored with it. I'm here to entertain you. So the Danvers story, gotta be honest with you, I'm bored with it already. I'm bored with the Thin Blue Line stories. I'm more into Monica Canagran. That never gets boring. No, the trans woman, I've been meaning to get to that. That woman running for sheriff in New Hampshire. Thanks for the reminder. I'm going to try to get to that tomorrow. Why does Gerry have that Reimer on? Anyways, it sucks. Gerry says that like when he goes out that people say that they like having Reimer on. I don't know. I never have heard that before. And the ratings don't lie. Like, he's not even entertaining. Like, he's not funny, or I don't even think he's really liberal. Like, I feel like he's fake. I've always said that, but who knows? He likes him. It's like he treats, Alex like his goofy, idiot, liberal nephew who just got back from his first semester in college. That's the way Gerry treats Alex. Orange, Connecticut is the closest Quiznos. That's a goddamn fucking shame. I don't even know where that is. All right. Anything else, guys? Anything? Any other questions or comments? Is Monica's police report valid or not? Yeah. What did the Hyde Park police say? They took the report at first. They took it. And I think the fact that I had Monica and Peggy call up today, and they also filed police reports that backed up mine and maybe added some new things that I didn't hear, because we weren't all in the same place at the same time. They might have heard some different shit. I think that will validate it. And I think that this is what people need to do. The cops didn't say that they didn't want to go after her, but I kind of got that tone that everybody in the city of Boston fears this woman, not me. And I feel like I'm inspiring confidence in these people. Like Marty Walsh, the fact that Marty Walsh was not at her opening ceremony because of Turtleboy. He was looking for an excuse to ditch Monica Cannon Grant, and we gave it to him. And then we repaid him by writing that mass story, didn't we? With Rayla. Who did I say? Yeah, Rayla. I apologize. Who did I say? Did I say the wrong name? Oops. Are you worried about any retaliation from a gangbang? No, I'm not worried. Dude, he wears skinny jeans. The day I'm scared of somebody who wears skinny jeans is the day I give up on life. I'm not scared of any of these bitch-ass motherfuckers. I had somebody show up my house the other day. I'm not scared. Like, these people think they can scare me. I don't get scared. I feel unsafe at times. Like, I felt unsafe when we were in Hyde Park towards the end there. But I'm not going to stop because I'm scared of these people. Give me a break. Bitch-ass motherfuckers. All right, any other questions, guys? What happened to the Stow police diddler? He's still awaiting legal action. The courts work slowly. I'm sure he'll take a plea. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know if he'll actually go to jail, because it's not like they found kiddie porn on him or anything like that. But he's fucked. I mean, his life's over, basically. I'm getting my gun safety class. And I definitely want to do that. Did Hyde Park accept the video? Oh, they've already seen the video. They're like, oh, we don't, like, I'm like telling the backstory, like, dude, we know it all. I've seen the video a million times. That's what they say. Of course they've seen the video. Oh, that's right. Heidi's in Arizona. So she has to wake up really early for this. How is it in Arizona right now? Hot? I bet it's hot. What's your favorite story article of the year? I don't know, man. I'd have to go back and look at them all. I like the Monica Cannon Grant stories, not going to lie. They're the most satisfying. The guy with the dreadlocks you interviewed. That guy's funny. See, that guy's, because he's not like the other dudes. He's soft. Like, his name is Ernst. His name's fucking Ernst. It means he's whoever's parents are probably cultured, and he's a Kaepernick, comes from a nice background, I'm sure. Ernst went to Penn State. Come on, Ernst. 110. That sounds dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. All right, guys. If you guys don't have any more questions, then I guess we'll call it an evening. Yeah, Ernst was looking for me, I guess, the other day at the event, but I wasn't there. I don't know what he was planning on doing, but sadly, I didn't get to hang out with Ernst again. I'm sure he was very upset. Any update to Fitchburg couple? No, nothing like that. But All right, guys, I guess we'll call it a night then, and we will see you all for the next episode of Turtle Boy Live on Saturday night. Peace, Turtle Riders.